Dennis here. Welcome back to Tesla DCA Experiment. I hope you all have had a fantastic week. It's the third week of the experiment and the project is truckling along pretty nicely. Before we go into today's episode, I thought it would be a good time to kind of step back and talk about why I'm such an advocate for dollar cost averaging. The reason why I love it, if you compare it to trading versus investing, is that for me, it's proven to be the best strategy because dollar cost averaging is the one that's been able to give me the most money and consistently. I really like dollar cost averaging because there's only three things that you have to do in this strategy. The first one is to decide when you want to do it, how often. So is it daily, weekly, monthly, and also how much. That's all you have to decide on the first step. The second step is finding companies that have a growth rate of about 20% or more annually. And the third step, which is the golden step, is to do absolutely nothing. Just sit back, relax, and watch that account grow. And that's usually the hardest thing. The reason why dollar cost averaging is so good is because nobody can really time the market. So by dollar cost averaging, you're making the most out of the market fluctuations. So with that being said, it's taking away all the kind of the emotional thing of kind of timing the market, which for me was a problem that I had. And that's how I got into a lot of unnecessary trades. And as a Teslatarian that I am, I thought it'd be a good example, a fun experiment to kind of see how well dollar cost averaging works. So that's why I'm dollar cost averaging into Tesla for a whole year, regardless of what happens. And if you want to take a look at why I really like Tesla as a company, then I will look at the video right here where I talk about it. Okay, so a quick update on where we are with the experiment. So on the monthly experiment, we're still down. We're down 7.60%. And remember, on the monthly one, we're investing 164 pounds, but once a month. And then on the daily, we're down 4.13%. And remember, for that one, we're investing 5 pounds a day for a whole day. So the whole idea with having these two pies is so that we can compare what's better. Is it better to invest 5 pounds a day, or is it better to invest 164 pounds per month? Let's take a look at the charts just to see if there's anything that we can see there. It looks like we've had a rather uneventful week, right? Since our run up all the way to the resistance, we've been tracing back down to kind of a support level. We broke the trending resistance right here, which you can see here. And I think that we're gonna stay in this channel until battery day, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Hopefully what I want is the stock to go down so we can load up on some more shares because we're thinking long term, right? As we always preach about in this channel. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens over the next coming weeks. So now on to comments of the week. This week's winner is Nordscope Studios. He wrote, you got a great company to invest into. You're correct. If you're investing into a strong company, down markets benefit you as an investor. It's perfect to be around like-minded people. So thank you so much for that nice comment. Now on to the news of the week. The competition is trying to go after Tesla. I was just reading up on kind of the news for this week, and we have General Motors coming out with a new electrical vehicle. We have Audi, we have BMW, we have Toyota. Did you see the other Mustang that came out? It's like, I think it's a Russian company that came out with a concept car that looks like a Mustang, but where they're using parts from a Tesla. Quite interesting. Do you think it's too late for the competition to kind of get a hold of Tesla because they have like the first mover's advantage? Or do you think that they will eventually come up to them? Or do you think that Tesla will start selling their parts to the competitors? I think that's it for today's episode. I think the only thing left for me to say is thanks for coming to the channel. Hasta luego, and I'll see you in the next one.